So, good evening guys and welcome to HOR Season 7 finale at Abu Dhabi, joined as always with Mitch. Good evening Mitch, are you here?
Yes, I am here, Chris. How are you, man?
I'm good mate, how are you this evening?
Okay. Thanks, man.
Excited for the last race of Season 7 in HOR, the last race of F1 2019.
Yes.
So
it's going to be a good one.
Couple of things we'll just go over quickly first. Season, our next live race on the channel, official race. That is our race 1 of Season 8. Plus we will be moving to the Twitch platform from Season 8 onwards. So we'll ensure that plenty of channel notice and etc gets put out so everybody can get on board and get subbed onto the new channel, and we will start something fresh and something new, Mitch. So I'm excited for times ahead.
Coming to be good.
So we have a wrapped up Drivers' Championship, we have a wrapped up Constructors' Championship, but we don't have, or we still have, sorry, some positions to clear up in the Drivers' Championship. So definitely.
Yeah.
It is, Jensen. It's time to say goodbye to. Yeah, I can't wait to say goodbye to dog shit Cubs. That is for sure. And hopefully the penalty system's a little better. Some new tracks to come ahead. HOR's already released our first season for our first calendar in the new game. Obviously incorporating the new tracks of Zandvoort and Hanoi.
Yeah.
So it's exciting to see how quickly the guys adapt to these new circuits and actually what kind of league racing these circuits will put out. I think Hanoi poses a big overtaking circuit, but Zandvoort poses a more difficult challenge to the drivers.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So Jensen, I think, is starting from the back this evening, our drivers' champion. So he is doing a little different to try and make some excitement. But I am sure the guys at the front, Brock, Noah, Mike, will sure as hell make a statement as they always do. Pele as well, I think Pele is in here. Yeah, he is. 16, nice stacked lobby for the last race of the season. Good to see. And our good faithful bunch of lads.
Good.
So, with Jensen out the equation, Mitch, who do you think takes pole this evening?
I think for maybe Brock. I think.
So Mitch tips Brock for pole this evening. I'm gonna put my money on young Michael.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. And Pedro says Pedro, but I mean,
Okay.
you've got to pull confidence from somewhere, I guess.
For president.
No, Mitch, we don't need this.
Okay.
Kirby, good to see you in watching. Good race, Kirby says. Kirby, that's a game I used to play as a child. Believe it or not.
Yeah.
So, I hate how quiet the loading screens are on this game. Everything seems to go so mysteriously silent.
Yeah. Can't be for the storm, mate.
You're absolutely spot on, Mitch. They can be full of storm, especially some of these guys. They know how to put on a show.
Yes. Yeah. Do you like the circuit, Chris?
So Abu Dhabi for me is another funny one. It's not a bad circuit. But I was talking about this with Mike earlier. It's a circuit that can produce some spectacular races, or they can be pretty stalemate kind of drives. So I'm hoping for the first in the list, but we'll just need to wait and see.
Yeah, true.
So we shouldn't see a driver go for the hard compound tyre here. I don't think you would. Just not really a tyre you want to run at Abu Dhabi at all, although Skarma seems to have that equipped. It's King Cub's first man out box. I think he's going to be a lead man on track. Not one over, I think, probably. Yeah. No, it's not. I'm just going to actually adjust audio mix chat. Bear with me 1 second. So it's Mikey actually. Mikey is our lead man on the circuit. Nice fresh set of soft tyres.
Nice. It's fresh, nice rubber in the desert.
So, a lot of guys on that back straight, everybody kind of flooding out. So I say everybody, I think we've got about half the pack out and half the pack in. It's going to be Mikey, then King Kilps, and then our two alphas, Jensen and Mazza. And then I think Skalma, possibly Noah and Gingerbush. Then I think Noah's not far yet, so it's Noah, and then I think we have Gingerbush. Yes, and the Renault of Stone in between the Mercedes and Haas. And who's that? Ferrari. That'll be Punch in the mediums. So he is our kind of back marker driver of this first group to go out. So, trainer guys opening their laps pretty much at the same time. Two Alpha boys very close in their lap, trying to maybe work a toe in this back straight.
Okay. Wonder who's leading who. There's Mesa. Yeah. Mesa.
So Mikey looking pretty steady in his first run. Gaggle of guys not far behind.
Yeah.
Just going board with some of the other drivers. That's Pelly just in an out lap. So I think Mazza is actually the lead car of our two Alphas, so that's interesting. I thought it would have actually been Jensen. Jensen's went a little wide. I think he's just going on a run there, will Jensen be?
Yeah, just
so through the last sector, Mike A does a 136.5, but King Kilb straight away takes that and improves it by 3/10 on a 136.1, and then Mazda does a 35.6. Jensen jumps in the pits. Stone way off track, so he's doing his best to get out of the way. Good evening, Lennon.
Good evening, Lennon.
No movies tonight, the young man.
The Grand.
You're spot on. Punch slots in there on the medium compound, a 36.5. That's a decent first lap on board on the mediums for Adam. Pedro's going to crash.
Oh no, not a guide.
The call has been made.
I think for crash for South African president.
No, Lennon, no movies. It's grind time. Or are you saying yes to the grind? No, Pedro, no. Oh, Pedro's probably saying no to crashing, I see. So Noah now has went the fastest. I missed that. Did I see that?
Yeah.
Not yet, that's
no.
definitely. So 34.9 is the benchmark so far. Ouch. That's rough, Pedro. Meme Lennon will carry you to money one day, don't worry. So we have some other guys. Starma does a 39.4 in the hard compound. That's where I say the hard compound is a massive deficit here. It's just not a great tire to run at all. Chijabush goes in a 41.9. Lennon can't build. Excuse the yawn there, chat. I'm tired this evening. Abu Dhabi's another track as well where penalties can come thick and fast. Oh, and Pelly's just run out of fuel, so he's not getting his lap in.
He's got
Most other guys just on out laps. We've got one over just going through sector 1, so we'll stay on board and see how he goes. Matoman has left the session. Hopefully we can get him back in.
I don't know, he was on track, I think.
Who was that? Did I see somebody slot themselves further up the pack there? That was strange. I think it was maybe it was, yeah. I think Mikey actually improved and got himself up to 36.0 and into P3.
Okay.
So he will be happy with that. So we have Chris White on the back straight. On a fast lap, also on the hard compound tile.
What's it? Chris hasn't been racing for quite a while, eh?
Yeah, this is probably about Chris' 5th race, maybe? 6th race, something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Sure.
So Mitch, I'm going to jump on board with Mike as he comes through the last sector to open a lap. I will be back in 1 minute.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's see how Mike does. Crosses the finish line, starts the lap, turn 1. Seems alright. And 2, 3. Doesn't go too wide there on that exit. Really nice, good speed. There's traffic in front of him, but I'm sure that can grab him a toe. Can grab himself a toe on the RS. Okay. What's his braking? Pretty good. Oh, just maybe lost a bit of time there. I don't know. Fast with the power, but he caught it. Yeah, this is tricky braking where he's coming this wing now, but I found it, but Yep. Oh, and he backs out. Okay.
So I am back with you, Mitch.
Okay, cool. I was on a lap with Mark, but yeah, backs out, so probably not.
So, do we have any of our guys further down the pack? Brock, not put a time in yet, it's strange. Guys maybe looking to save sets of soft tyres here?
Yeah, could be.
Could be the case. Scammer coming out for his run on the softs.
Let's get the tyre there. Probably was just feeling how the HOR does.
So I'm intrigued, Mitch, by there's 7 drivers still not set a lap time. A couple of them still in the pits. There's Pedro and that's starting to venture out now, Ginger Bush, so they're starting to come out to see what they can do on their tyres. I wondered when they would come, but obviously now and Scarma's just about to come up into a little traffic as he starts to dive into sector 3 in the track, so he'll need to be careful. It's not really a sector where you want to catch traffic at all.
Yeah, for sure.
He's going to have a Red Bull here, and this Red Bull's going to come flashing in his face pretty quickly. The Red Bull does well to stay well out the way on the left hand side. I think that was Pedro's. Fair play. Very aware of the fact that he is sitting on a blind corner, so staying well out the way is the best option. So Skarma looks like he's going to come in somewhere in these 34-35 mark.
Yeah.
35.6 gets himself into P4. It's a solid lap for Skarma.
Shay.
If any more on the fast lap, we've got Chris White, he's invalidated. Mato Man coming through sector 3, so we'll stay on board with him and see how he can put himself. I think he's going to be around about the ballpark of where Skarma just was himself, maybe low 35s. I think he's going to be the low end. No, 35.8, so he's actually a couple of tens down on Skarma. He slots himself into P6.
Not bad.
Let's see Stone. We've got Son setting a PB through sector 1. Chris White is on another invalidated lap, so he's struggling to get the lap together. We've got Brock and Mike still not set lap time, so it'll be interesting to see. I wonder if Brock and Mike choose to go with Jensen and run from the back. Brock doing Stone using every bit of that toy possibly could there. That got very close.
Yeah.
Aggressive on the gearboxes, Stone. Drags a little bit oversteer through mid corner there, but he manages to pick the car back up and get in the power, not too bad. It's probably going to PB middle sector as well here. Going to be in the 57s, I think. 57.5 for sector 2.
No birds on pole. Or
34.4 for Noah, so that's a good lap time. Pelly does well there, he puts himself in a really tricky spot to get himself out of bother. Stone has a big snap oversteer through the last through into sector 3. He's just got to keep it together. Don't run the car too wide. Oh, and I think he's backed out. No, maybe still pushing. I think he's still pushing on. Is he going to back out this lap or is he going to bank it? I think he's going to bank it. No, he's going to back out it. He's going to go for another. So Chris came in the pits, Mike still in the pits, Brock in the pits. No on a 34.4, 6-10 gap. Pelly P2, but he's in a medium tyre as it stands, so that could be interesting to watch how that one plays out. Ginger Bush trying to improve here. And he does, he's up to 37.0 and gets himself inside that top 10 at the moment. What other drivers do we have? Pedro and Mazza. Is Pedro on a fast lap here? I'm not sure. I think he is.
But I think he's like 4 seconds down.
Yeah, he's labouring, so I think that's an in-lap for Pedro. And Mikey gets himself down into the 35s, but no more gains up the leaderboard. We've got a really tightly stacked midfield battle here.
I don't know, did that game glitch out for Pedro and Meza?
I'm not sure what was going on.
Okay.
Not sure what's going on at all.
No. Pedro doesn't have any damage. Front wing damage. Yeah. Like, just rammed inside, well, not on purpose of course, but rammed into Mazza.
So I think maybe Gingerbush is going to go for another run here. Could be wrong. I think he'll feel like he can improve.
Okay. I don't think Brock is going out, eh?
Well, it's certainly... No, it does not look that way either. Interesting stuff.
Oh, and...
So Brock and Jensen go fighting from the back.
Oh. This is gonna be good. It gives us more entertaining stuff.
Yes, so who's that? Just launched himself up. I think that was Punch. He does. He puts himself into P4 in a 35-2. And well in contention there to the top three. We've got Pelly out in an outlap as well, so solid lap there for Punch in the heat. And he's actually up again through Sector 1. Is he going to continue? Let's see if he can maintain the gains.
Is this toe for the Renault boys?
Oh yes, I see that.
I hope so. Sorry for interrupting, Chris.
No, you're absolutely alright. I'm just going to see if Punch and Aid is just about to expect 2 spots. I'm going to see if he's up in his time, and he's a little down, and I think with the drain DRS he's not going to quite have it in the car to gain some time unless he made a big mistake through Sector 3. We'll stay on board with it, but it looks like Noah's going to be in pole unless Pelly can do, and I think Pelly's on an invalidated lap, so he is not going to improve at all. Punch going to try, can he gain any through the last sector? Is he going to get himself punched up that grid a bit more? Not quite. Pretty much does an identical lap time back to back. Mikey backs out his lap, so we have Mike on a lap. Yeah. Let's see where he can rocket himself and Stone. So 2 Renault boys, our last 2 men on track to go representative. Mike does a personal best in the middle sector. No sector split for Stone, so it'll be interesting to see what these guys put themselves for, if even they finish the lap.
Different strategies there at the moment.
So Mike pushing on through the last couple of corners. He's going to be close to these 35s mark. 35-2, slots himself into P6, and Stone goes P2 on a 34-7. So Noah and Stone are going to reignite the old battles and go scrapping at the front. So Noah takes pole, Stone P2, Pelly P3, Mazza P4, Punch P5, Mike P6, Skarma P7, King Cubs P8, Matoman P9, Mikey P10, Chris White P11, Pedro P12, Gingerbush P13, 1/14, Jensen 15, and Brock in P16.
Not bad. Well done, guys.
So Noah takes the last pole of the season.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Now we will go for a last 5-minute break. And then
And the break. Yeah.
it's time to go have some fun at Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
So, we've gotten some interesting stuff, Mitch, for the race ahead.
Yes.
Brock and Jensen coming from the back, as well as, I think, Noah, Stone, Pele, Mazza, Punch, Mike. Even Scarman, the early laps in the soft, these guys can get stuck right in about it. We could see some good stuff. First couple of corners, I think you've got to be very careful at Abu Dhabi, especially turn 3. As you crest over the hill and dirty air in a lot of other cars, it can be very dangerous. So what we don't want is people crashing out early.
Yeah. For sure.
But it will be interesting to see, can Jensen and Brock get themselves to that podium? Are they going to try, because they're coming for the back, are they going to try the 2-stop?
Yeah. I
Are
hope
they going
so.
to run a 1-stop? No, some variations that can come into play. And is that mid-pack going to punish them for choosing to start at the back? And say, well, no, you've gave me an extra position and I'm going to make you work your butt off to get it back?
We will see.
So, we will need to wait and see.
Yeah.
There's a big noisy car goes past my house. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Mitch?
Yeah, I heard it, man.
That was a car.
Yeah.
Damn. I think it's like a Chevy pickup, a big
Yeah.
V8 thing.
V8, yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
I tend to think with the American trucks, though, they're a lot of noise and no go. Big heavy cars, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Nice though. I mean, I'd have one any day of the week, 100%. But
Yeah.
yeah. Certainly not my choice of car for going quickly.
Yes, of course.
I was thinking about this the other day as well. I don't even think, for driving about the streets and that, I don't even think I would have a high performance car, because I think you can't use all the power and you'd end up causing an issue. There is no lobby glitch, Geo. None at all.
Yeah. No, true, eh?
Yep, I think you're better with kind of low powered car that you can use all of the power all of the time. I think that's more fun.
Yes. Yeah, true.
I think your higher powers more kind of track focused, aren't they? To get the most out of the car and the performance that the car can deliver, it would need to be taken to a track.
Yeah, of course.
So we should only be a minute or two away from race time.
Yes.
I wonder if we'll see guys get punished with safety cars like they did last night.
Yeah, it's unlucky there for Mike, eh?
Yeah, we've got Mike hunting down that P3 position in the championship. I think he needs to outscore Gingerbush by 3 points. So,
okay.
Ideally, Mike needs a podium.
Yes.
Or if he's outside the podium positions, he needs Gingerbush to at least be 3 positions back. So if Mike is P5, Gingerbush needs to be P8 or below. P4, P7, etc. If Mike finishes P3 or above, he will take P3 in the championship.
Okay, cool.
in what's been I think a 50% DNF rate for Mike this season. Maybe not quite as high, like 45%. I think that's a good turnaround. His last kind of 5 races have been pretty strong.
Yes, it is.
So he'll be hoping to go out with a bang.
Yes.
A couple of guys as well, like Pedro, last race on pad. He transitions over to his wheel permanently in the new game, so hopefully he has fun with it. And all the other independent drivers, obviously, because it's HOR. I don't know if any of the other guys have other kind of official races running up to the end of the 2019 game, but as for HOR, it's their last official race.
Yeah. There goes the timer.
It's time.
But looking forward to the new season and the new game. I want to get my hands on that.
Can't wait.
Get dirty. Well, not quite, but really dive into.
I think us as F1 as well as fans as well, kind of from our side, Mitch. I think we're looking forward to the game a little more because we've had no racing.
Yeah, no, true.
You know, so it just
gives
you that little bit.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so
our grid order: Noah P1, Stun P2, Pelly 3, Mazza 4, Punch 5, Mike 6, Skarma 7, Kilbs 8, Matoman 9, Mikey 10, Chris White 11, Pedro 12, Gingerbush 13, 1/14, Jensen 15, and Brock 16. And that could be the thing is for Jensen and Brock both being at the back, Mitch. If they get in a fight, if they end up racing each other and not focusing so much on going through the pack, it could slow them down. You know?
Yeah.
You're never going at full pace if you're constantly racing another car, so they've got to be aware of that. Maybe just settle into the first couple of stints or the first few laps and just see how the pack plays out, and then focus on getting themselves into tricky situations and tricky fights.
True. Okay, it's gonna be good.
Oh, Noah goes away with the cone now.
I know.
Long live the Abu Dhabi cones.
Yes. We won't talk about that in the...
Two drivers we know that like an elbows out kind of race style, so interesting to see how they interchange in the first few laps.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
And can we see some guys guys that have showed really strong race potential? Matoman, Kilbs, Skarma, can we see them get inside that top 5 this evening? Be interesting to see that.
I hope so.
Gingerbush kind of I'd say out of position, but I wouldn't say he's uncomfortable because he's a guy that can start here and we know he will just slowly but surely creep up in the guys at front. So interesting to see how that goes. So for the last time the guys come into the boxes, and we will have for the short squat to turn 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights out and away we go, and Mazza's picked up a jump start straight off the bat, so that's going to hurt him. He's going to have a run against it. He's going to get into turn 3 though, and Pelly's banged on hard there on the inside. He's had to go right round the outside. I don't know if he's picked up any damage, and they're like 4 wide corners before, so they need to be careful there. Hopefully every driver can get through. We've got one over, had to spin. Pedro, Gingerbush, Brock, Skarma all in a cluster at the back of the pack. Pelly goes through up into the hairpin, chased closely by Ston. I think Pelly and Ston managed to get through that without any damage, so Noah's been rejected down to P3. Mike is up into P4, King Cubs gain 3, Chris White up 5, Brock gains 7 positions off the start. Safety car out, Mazza gets a 5-second time penalty for a collision with Punch, and there's some serious lag going on at the back there. Don't know what's going on there. So safety car out, we have Pelly P1, Ston P2, Noah 3, Mike 4. Kirbs 5,
Yeah.
Chris 6, Mikey 7, Matoman 8, Brock 9, Gingerbush 10, Skalma 11, Mazza, who I think's suffering on connection massively, P12, Pedro P13, Punch 14, Jensen 15, 1/16.
Yeah. Sure. So what? Pele is leading the race
Yes.
for now. Okay. Well.
And I think Pele
yeah.
on his medium compound tyre.
Yeah, it's quite good for him. If he can hold it with those soft tyres behind him.
So will we see any of the box? I don't think it's really the time to do any pitting. We're going to see Mazza, I think he's going to try and take his drive-through penalty, and he's about to realise that you cannot serve a drive-through under safety car. He is going to be serviced here.
Front wing?
Did he get damage?
Yeah, he got damaged, right. Yeah.
So I think that's a sensible thing to do, get rid of the penalty under the safety car and take the front wing change, so when it comes back to terms of racing, you're only having to serve the drive-through penalty.
Yeah.
So Ston stays neutral P2, Noah lost out a couple. But Brock gained massively in that first lap, 8 positions. Punch lost out 7, don't know what happened there. Skarma lost 3. Mazza lost 11, obviously, but jump start, that's really unfortunate. I have done it several times myself, and it is.
Yeah.
You feel like your race has got away from you straight away. So, I think we'll possibly only do one lap after this in the safety car, then we'll go back racing. So we'll have about 25 laps essentially. Soft tyre guys, obviously I think this plays into their advantage a little. They get to save a bit in the softs and take it maybe just that lap or two deeper.
Yes, of course.
And Pele, the unlucky man, the man deserved of a win, but it's just not came. This is he will see this as his opportunity. But we know Ston will not go without fighting. So Pele needs to be sharp on the restart.
Yeah, I'm sure he will.
So let's see condition of tyres. Everybody's still looking pretty good. If one over chose to go at the hard compound tyre, and I think you'll realise quickly that that tyre is not good at Abu Dhabi.
See a few drivers in AI mode.
Interesting. So, I just closed the chat and I did not mean to do that. I do apologise. We have a safety car up. 3 laps in, the safety car will go in this lap, although you don't see it on the screen yet. I am 100% confident that it will go in. We have no reason to keep the guys behind any longer. So, Pele will be on the restart, Ston in his soft compound tyre, so he will, on the initial fire up, Pele need to be careful, and Ston I think will hold a little bit of an advantage. It's just, can he gain that advantage? So safety car in this lap, told nice and early Abu Dhabi, a full sector in advance.
Yeah, pretty good, eh?
So Pele just needs to let that creep away.
Moment with Skarma.
Did they get some damage?
Oh, what?
Yeah, I think he did.
He got damage in the Mazza with But Mesa, where is Mesa?
So let's get back on board
Mesa,
with Pelly.
I don't know.
He's gonna steady
Strange.
40 miles an hour, nice and casual. Waiting his time, waiting his time.
Now we'll watch back.
So Ston is absolutely hunting him here, so he is. Pelly's going to pull over to the racing line. And it looks like Pelly's jumped, Ston struggled to get the power on. That's going to allow Noah to capitalise a little, and Pelly's managed to get a good advantage through turn 1, so we're back racing. So Pelly from Ston, from Noah, from Mike, from Kirby, from Mike, from Matoman, Brock, Gingerbush, Skarma, Pedro, Jensen, Chris White, Mazza, 1 over, Punch has jumped in the pits. Don't understand there, I think he maybe picked up some damage. Stones went very wide there and the car kicked straight up in the air. I need to be careful on track entry. Noah maybe tried to sling one there, he's going to be compromised up into the hairpin. Is Noah going to sling one on the inside? Chooses better against it. We've got Mike creeping up his medium tyre, King Cubs in P5 just sitting waiting patiently, Mikey as well, Gingerbush P7, Brock all the way through up into P8 and gaining on Gingerbush to get into that P7 position, so he's looking strong at the start. Whew. Take a breath. Yeah. So Jensen now starting to make gains. He's up 5. He's got through in Chris White. We've got Brock, Gingerbush, Skarma and Jensen now all closely bunched together. Need to be careful of how they pick their moves here, especially coming into the twisty stuff of Sector 3. We've got Ston and Mike making moves. Mike up the inside. Looks like Ston's just pulled over there and let his teammate go through. So Mike ploughs on to catch the guys in front, and Mike seems to have these medium tyres fired up tremendously. Pushing hard.
That's good.
Goes a little deep there, needs to be careful on that. Does that too much and pick up a penalty.
Yeah, be careful, Mike.
Kills are in a strong P5, up 3 positions as well. Brock now managed to get up another position, so he's now starting to gain up in the top 6. Matoman got a move done in Pedro, and I think Pedro's going to be struggling with that wing damage. Pelly takes the fastest lap of the race so far, now 140.0, but it's technically really our first lap of racing. So Pelly P1, Noah P2, Mike P3, King Cubs P4, Mikey P5, Brock P6, Gingerbush P7, Jensen P8, Chris White P9, Skarma P10, 1 over P11, Matoman 12, and Ston 13, Mazza 14, Pedro 15, Punch 16, every one of these guys in the pits. I don't know why Punch has had to pit again. Oh, I think he has a drive-through that he's had to serve.
Yeah.
Pedro's went onto the hard, so he's going to try and go deep, so we'll stay with these. I think the guys in the hard compound tire are really going to struggle, but we'll stay with that. But did Ston pit?
Yeah.
I don't think he did. I think he's just Ston's at the moment at some point and we've missed that. I think Ston has spun the car because that is not fresh tyres.
Oh, okay. Okay, you yeah. Oh, okay. Set camera angle. No, it goes at the wide. Just before the hotel. Or underneath. Okay, Novus, it's left with the record. Can't see that. No?
Yeah, I think it was 39.9. He's also up again through Sector 1, so the gaps have kind of plateaued between the top 4. Mikey falling off ever so slightly with Brock catching him, so I think Brock's going to have a run here. In fact, he's going to get out the hairpin much stronger than Mikey. He'll tuck back into that toe, but when the DRS pops open, he is just going to cruise on past on that inside line. He's going to maybe come under pressure for Gingerbush Mikey as well down into the braking zone of this corner. Gingerbush thinks about it. Is he going to come beside? No, that time they say no shot there of the guys going through that corner. And oh, Jensen and Gingerbush, they're getting very close together. good side-by-side action there between Mikey and Brock, doing their best to be fair as they can, and Mikey's going to come in the cutback. He gets a big snap of oversteer there, but manages to keep it in check. And we now have Jensen creeping round the outside of Brock. Brock sees him there, so he does his best. Mikey GTI 6 has had a big snap in the brakes, and Brock's had to keep out the way. Oh, and Mikey, I think, has just been stuck in the wall there. Chris White picks up a 5-second penalty there, so it looks like the game actually dealt with that itself. So, good luck, good thing for there is Mike can get in now. It's VSC, so although he's touched the wall there, he's and Mazza picks up another drive through. So Mikey doesn't lose out too much. Jensen pits as well. Did he pick up some wing damage? I think he did. I think Jensen got some wing damage. So we've had Pelly pit as well. I wonder why Pelly pit. He's down in P6. We've got Mike P, Noah P1, Mike P2. Yeah, a fresh medium it looks like. So no, saying that it's Pelly spun maybe.
Sorry, it's too much
There was so much going on, so we're back racing. Noah gets caught out in a really tricky part of the circuit. We've got Mike being followed by King Cubs, and then Brock's got a little cushion now to Gingerbush, who's been traced by Pelly and Chris. Skarma closing up in that pack too. Then there's a small gap to Mattelman, who's kind of running a lone P9. Then we've got a gap to 1 over Jensen, Staunton, Mikey, Pedro, Punch, Mazza, all these guys in the pits. Had their, or done a pit stop. I think Punch has even done a couple.
Yeah.
No, he's just got to keep it steady. His soft tyres very shortly will start to hurt and hurt bad, so he needs to be careful. Mike looks like he's still sitting pretty comfortably. Oh, and Noah's in.
No, stays. So, Chris, with
yes.
Some tyres, do you think it can take about 7 years? But
I think start of the race.
Car.
Start of the race, yeah, you'd have probably been in maybe a lap or two earlier without the safety car.
Okay, so what's that? Left bar 6?
So I think Mike can maybe try. I don't know. I think the 2-stop might actually be
good.
The option here for some people. Maybe come in about 12, 13 on the mediums, and then go for like 2 7-lap bursts on the softs. I'm unsure.
Yeah. What else? How driving? He's got 3 left HOR tires, so he's sitting 14.
There's this Gingerbush and Pelly slipping up the inside through the middle DRS zone, but Ginger is not going to let it go there, and he defends it off. So good for Gingerbush. He fends Pelly off there and says, no, not today. You are not taking that position that easily. It's well defended there from Gingerbush.
What age tires does Pelly have? 7?
I'm unsure. King Cubs pits.
Yeah.
Well, let's check.
Because I've got 7.
No, Pelly is not pit. He's not pit. So Pelly must have had a moment to go from the lead of the race to drop to P6.
But he got it on. I don't know.
According to my telemetry, our only guys not to stop is Mike, Brock, Gingerbush, Pelly and Skarma.
Okay. Cool. Maybe I was...
Oh, 1 over's retired from the session. He's lost it through for turn 3, so that might bring... Yep, and it has. It's sprung a safety car, so... Safety car out.
Oh.
So we have Mike to have a choice. I think he may pit. We'll go now, maybe another fresh medium and just go softs at the end.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Not sure.
So we will stay with Mike and see what he chooses to do here. And it looks like he's coming in. So Mike's in. So let's check Brock P2. Is Brock coming in? And Brock is in as well. Gingerbush comes in. Pele stays out. So Pele is choosing not to stop. That's interesting. Neither is Chris White. Neither is Noah. Nor Skarma. Nor Cubs. But Jensen's coming. He was not sure. Jensen wasn't sure. He didn't know what to do. He looked unsure of choice there, did Jensen. I wonder if these guys in the hard tyres are going to ditch them off now.
Pedro. No, he's. Oh, okay.
So Pedro ditches them.
Yeah, ditches them going for. Maybe like. Don't know.
So Mike is out on a brand new set of soft tyres. Second safety car of the race, 10 laps in.
Go.
So we will be a couple of laps under this safety car. I think it's Pele P1, Chris White P2, Mike P3, Noah P4, Skarma P5, King Cubs P6, Brock P7, Gingerbush P8, Mike P9, Jensen P10, Punch P11, Matoman 12, Stone 13, Pedro P14, Mazza P15. One over, unfortunately, crashed out of the session, turn 3. Gonna grab a quick drink. So, Mitch.
Yes.
We've got an interesting kind of restart here.
Yeah, for sure, eh?
Could see some exciting stuff. Guys need to be careful as well, so a lot to focus on the restart for the guys.
That's Pele and Chris White. There's like all mediums.
Yes.
Unless.
So our first two guys have not stopped there on the older set of rubber. Then Mike sitting prime in his freshest set. Then Noah's on a few lap old mediums. Skarma on an older soft. Up into P5 now, Skarma. He's went for track position over fresh boots. So this may be another lap after this actually, under the safety car. Mazza has managed to get back on the lead lap, I think.
Yes.
I don't know, safety car may actually come in this lap. No, it doesn't look like it. Pele got the call there the last time, so
it's lagging a bit on my side.
Who's that,
Don't know
Mitch?
about yours. With Pele and the safety car, it's
No, I
like
don't
lagging.
see it.
Okay.
Not on my side. Safety car in this
Oh,
lap, so it's a
safety car in
very
this
late
lap.
call.
It's a tough one,
Damn, that's a late call.
yes.
So Pele,
Masters.
everybody knows Pele is going to be releasing on this last corner. So we're back racing again. It's Pele from Chris Wright, from Mike, from Noah. Pele is good half a second ahead through turn one. We've got, oh, and Mike's had a moment. I think he nearly spun the car there. He managed to keep it in check, but he lost out some time there, just too heavy on the throttle, so he needs to be careful of that. So Noah's in prime position now, and Mikey picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Let's go back to see, we've got big clusters of cars onto this back straight. We've got Stone pushing through, up on Skarma, Jensen as well, he's up behind Gingerbush. We'll stay on board with that. Look at that gaggle of cars down that back straight.
Yeah.
I'm getting a really bad camera view, so I'd like to see exactly what's going on in front of Jensen, but for some reason it's showing me what's behind. I think Jensen is managing to Gingerbush is managing to defend the position at the moment. We've got King Cubs under all sorts of pressure from Brock as well. Is Brock going to try and sling one here up the outside through the fast S's? No, it's not the place to get the job done. King Cubs defends that position. Gingerbush has got a good run here on Mikey. Mikey will need to be aware that he's on his inside. Gingerbush has a small lift just to be sure of it. That allows Mikey to retain the position through the fast stuff. We've got Jensen and Stone having a good old battle here. Stone put on the outside, and Mikey has, I think, grabbed the inside of that curb and it's dragged him down the hill. I don't think that'll be a safety car. I think we should get just kept racing on that. So we've got now Noah all over the back of Chris White, while Pele's now got a 2.2 second gap. We've also got Mike in that training, King Cubs just behind too. So the guys need to be careful. I don't think Noah's picked up some big floor damage there. 100% he get damaged. We've seen it flying off his car. Or was that Mike? Was it Mike? It's Mike. I think Mike's running with damage. Know that?
Yeah.
So let's watch this train of cars. It's Mike, then King Cubs, then Chris White, then Brock, then Noah, then Gingerbush, then Jensen. Stone there hunting twos. There's a Mercedes in the background there looking to peek up the inside of a Red Bull, but I don't think he's quite got the job done. Mike managing to hold a reasonable gap to these guys in front. Remember, Mike, it definitely looks like he's got a missing end plate, so they'll need to be careful. And it looks like Brock's got the move done, and Chris White up the inside of the fast S's. And Noah loses 2 positions there. Gingerbush, massively opportunistic, manages to peek his car through that gap. Noah's under all sorts of pressure now from Jensen. Close stuff. Let's jump back to a lead pack. We've got Mike now at 1.2 seconds behind Pele. Still been able to get some really strong pace out that car, considering there's got wing damage, although he picks up a 3-second time penalty there. But showing the car still got pace in it. Gingerbush and Chris White going for a scab. Chris White jumps into the pits, so that's going to release Jensen as he goes to the peak up the inside of Noah, so Noah's going to have to be careful of that through turn one. I think Jensen's got that job done. Noah has to accept that he's came through now. Noah and Stone will resume their battle. Stone's going to be close in the rear, is going to make a move down into turn 4. It's going to be close. He goes for a big lunge on the brakes. Stone's going to do it. We knew he always would. Noah defends the inside. He's going to get squeezed off the circuit, but Stone will accept that. Noah's going to have to run it round in the hairpin. He's going to try the cutback, but I think Stone's going to have to drive down the straight. I think most drivers have DRS, so it's going to be a matter of who is braver on the brakes down into the essentially a hairpin. Noah's got the run. He's going to pull to the racing line. Stone's going to defend that inside and defend it hard. Noah's going to come a bit earlier and try and get the drive through the next corner that's got caught. Stone napping, and Noah's got a great drive now. DRS open, but Stone's going to counter with his DRS. Can he get the move done? Is he going to get a move done and it breaks down into the start of sector 3? But Storm's going to defend on the inside. No moves made there. And while that's going on, we've missed a move. Pelly and Mike on. Pelly goes back through on the inside. That's brought King Cubs up into the mix. What the hell is going on, Mitch?
I don't know.
Oh, and there's a small touch there, but they managed to get through, and that's allowing Mike to pull away a small gap. And I can't breathe, there's so much going on, oh my god.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Oh, and Brock thinks about having a go at King Cubs on the inside of the last corner. Thinks better of it that time around, while Jensen sits in P5, slowly creeping up. Stone jumps into the pits. Let's jump this 1/10 gap between on. I think Punch and he jump into the pits, so Pedro's going to get back up into that P9 position. And hopefully he can start gaining some more. Jensen up 10, Brock up 12. Is he going to make a move here in King Cubs? Oh, and there's a front axle top. What car control from Brock, he keeps it under control. The elbows are out with the boys. King Cubs is going to have the run in Pelly here, and the DRS is going to pop on. I don't think Pelly has DRS. In fact, no DRS for both guys, or King Cubs just not working. I think King Cubs may not be working, so Brock's going to pull to the inside. He's going to have to be careful. They're going to be 3 wide into the hairpin. Oh, there's wheel banging and touching. King Cubs goes through, and another car. Jensen's joined in on the outside, and we've got Ginger Bush as well joining in the fight. There's cars everywhere, mate. There's a Mitch, there's a Mercedes as well coming up into the frame. Jensen pulls to the inside. He's going to have a move in the 2 drivers. He goes deep. Pelly's going to come. They're 3 wide through the S's. Oh no, still got Pelly's a big snap oversteer. Now Brock goes through. Noah's going to say, no, what boys, I want some of this too. What the hell is happening?
Final season of H.
Let's take a breath. Mike is now 3 seconds ahead, remembering all the interchanges. Mike picked up wing damage and has just drove away from the pack. Mitch has lagged out, so I've lost Mitch, guys. No. Jensen P3, Pelly P4, Brock all over the back of him. He says, I want that inside line. Noah and Ginger Bush hunting not far behind. Not quite there for him. So is Brock going to make a move down into the start of sector 2? Not quite this time. We've got Noah creeping up in the back as well. Gap's starting to plateau a little now, so the fight's going to stay between Ginger Bush, Noah, Brock and Pelly. The scrap is on. Thank you to any guys that have joined. We are currently lap 16, 3 laps in after a second safety car, and the guys have gone mad. We've seen some epic racing as Brock pulls to the inside in the DRS. For good measure, he'll get another go. We've got Jensen catching up to King Cubs in P3 for P2, and Mike now 3.5 ahead in P1. So the cam, I think the drivers have reeled it in a bit. They were all jostling for position. I've seen some wheel banging, but I didn't really see anything that was massively out of line, to be honest. So, Jensen 6/10 behind. We've got that gap fight still. Pelly, Noah and Ginger Bush, so we'll stay with this for a little while longer. Mazza picks up another 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. Will Noah have a go at Pelly down into turn 1? Whoa, I'm on the DRS main straight. I am talking absolute nonsense, but he is going to try and have a move on the DRS. I'm going to join this party quick, guys, so bear with me 1 second. So we will get back on board with this fight. We've got Pelly from Noah, from Ginger Bush, then we've got Jensen now all over the back of King Cubs, so I think Jensen's going to get DRS this lap, and this is going to be his time to make a move. And Mike running wing damage, this is Jensen's opportunity to maybe get up and get into for the win of this race, and it really would be a Champions Drive VSC out. VSC. Oh, and I think Mazza has had a moment. Mazza has lost it. That is unfortunate. So just a VSC, can you hear me, Mitch? So I don't hear Mitch yet on the stream, guys. take a quick drink because the restarting laps are absolutely electric. So we will have green flags now, so the guys are back racing. So we've got Pelly still from Noah, from Gingerbush, Matoman 4.4 behind. He's being chased hard by Pedro in P9. Pedro running a solid race. At the start of the race it looked kind of bleak for him, but he's managed to drag himself back into a great position. Chris White now getting a move done in Skarma. Now Punch catching up to Skarma, P13. I think Punch sounds like he's got some damage, but he does not. So Jensen still not managed to get past King Cubs, so King Cubs doing well in P2. Pelly pits. So Pelly, bear in mind this is Pelly's first stop of the race now. I think not utilising the safety car is maybe going to have hurt Pelly here, but the other guys did, but we'll stay with that. He's going to be close with Stone on the restart, so we'll keep an eye on that one. So can Jensen close up on King Cubs down this back straight to make a move into the braking zone? He's gaining and gaining quickly here. I think he is. He's going to pull to the inside line. He's going to go for it on the brakes. Down the inside, King Cubs is going to hang it on that outside line. He's fair to Jensen, gives him the space and defends the position. Jensen's going to have another go in this. DRS on, pulls back to the inside line. King Cubs going to try and defend it on the brakes. I think he's just going to tuck in behind. Oh, small tap there. Hopefully King Cubs managed to pick up no damage. He's going to have to be careful because he's got Brock just behind now, hunting as well. So, what a race we've had, guys. 18 laps in, 10 to go. First 20 laps have been epic. One of the races, but contender for race of the season. Jensen picks up a 3-second time penalty there for multiple warnings, so there's a neutraliser for him and Mike. There is the neutraliser, I think. I could be wrong, Mike maybe have more, but I think it is. So King Cubs now is going to come under all sorts of pressure from Brock as well. Mitch, can you I'll wait there, I will do it quick. Alright, I'll invite you, buddy. 1 second. Bear with me, chat, just till we get our cool comms. Mitch back in. Hopefully we'll not miss too much. Maybe Mitch can just watch on the stream. Evening, Schlee. Schlee, you've missed an absolute stonker. I don't know how long you've been watching, but the safety car restart, if you can rewind the stream, just go back about 5 or 6 laps. Oh, jeez. It was wild. So we get Mike in P1 running with wing damage. Picked up wing damage and a massive interchange of just cars everywhere, 4 abreast. So even this twisty stuff that Mike's just gone through now, and the guys kept it clean. Kept it neat and tidy. So Mike running strong. He will be not far away. We're hoping maybe to hang out one more lap. He maybe come in this lap for his pit stop. So Mitch, if you're watching, I have re-invited you back to the party, so it looks like Mike's in. Just has to keep out of the wall there, which he does. So he goes through. Jensen and Brock are going to continue, but Mike's going to have the undercut here. See, this is the thing. Jensen and Brock are not going to make it to the end of the race on their soft tyres, so they need to box again. Let's watch in relation to Matoman and Pedro, and Pedro swings his car round there. I don't know if he picked up any damage there on pit entry. Pelly gets the fastest lap of the race so far. So he actually goes through, and Mike Pelly's on the soft compound tyre. So the undercuts worked well for Pelly. So if guys want the victory here, they're going to have to go get it. Although remember, Jensen, Brock probably, Noah and Gingerbush as well, Matoman all have to bit. So running order at the moment is Pelly, King Cubs, Mike. That's your kind of net P1, 2 and 3. Mitch, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good to have you back.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened there, mate. These things happen sometimes.
Yeah, I guess.
At least you got the exciting stuff in, Mitch.
Yeah, no, true, eh? Yeah.
We've had a bit of a plateau now, Mitch. To put you in the picture, we've had Pelly, King Cugs, Mike, all box. We're waiting on Jensen, Brock, Noah, Gingerbush and Matoman. All taking what will be their last stops of the race. I don't think any of them see the tyres out there. Jensen's in. Brock's in.
Okay.
So I think that'll be our first three. Noah's going to come in too, so this is going to be the burst. Gingerbush in as well, and I think, well, Matoman maybe actually. He maybe tries something on the hard tyre here, depends how long he's been on. He could maybe make the hard tyre work, but it's played with understeer so bad at Abu Dhabi. So front four in. We'll watch Pele go through, so he is... So I was wrong, it's Matoman that's net P1. He looks like probably he's going to go to the end on that hard compound tyre. He's certainly going to try, Mitch. So Jensen Boxton has actually got out in front of Mike.
Sure.
So that pit stop's worked out massively for Jensen. Remember, Mike had to take the wing, so he did lose out a bit.
Yeah.
So, interesting to see how that plays out. Jensen is always going to be under pressure from King Cubs and Mike Butt until he catches up to this DRS range of Pelly, who's pulled to the outside of Matoman, and he's going to try and take over the lead of this race. Matoman's got tremendous straight line speed in that racing point. He's going to defend that inside line and make Pelly go round the long way, and Matoman says, nope, it's my corner to defend. Oh, and Pelly will need to give that position up. Pelly needs to give it back. Yeah, that's not going to go down well. He was always going to get that position in a DRS move, etc. So it's not going to like that news at the end. Oh, Jensen's trying to turn in there. Matoman defending the inside line. Hopefully no damage. He's picked up none. So Jensen's going to push on through on Matoman here. I think he's going to pull that inside line. And through he goes. On the inside, Matoman tries to hang it on the outside, but the superior tyre grip, you can see there, Jensen just drove from the corner much faster. Mike's going to have to lift there. Yep, as Matoman drifts hell of a wide in the dirty. Oh, he's had a big stop, and there's contact there between it. And then the Mercedes of Noah avoids that incident by millimetres. Matoman utterly just a passenger there, and that was tremendous reactions from some of the guys there not to collect Matoman on the way through. Yikes. So now Brock through and King Cubs up into P4, and he is now chasing on Mike and Jensen. Oh, and we've lost Mitch again, that's unfortunate. Down into the brakes. He is definitely closing up, Mike, so he's feeling for this race. He wants to win. 6 to go. So can Mike catch up? The one with Pelly is an interesting one. I think Chris White had every right to defend that inside line, but we will see. I think Pelly is going to fall down the order a little anyway. Matoman picks up a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit lane. We've got Brock went through and a big one on the brakes on King Cubs, I think, or King Cubs maybe try to have a go on Brock. King Cubs has went a little wide on the hairpin there. That's going to give Noah the run now, and he's going to touch straight into that toe and get the run. Pops out DRS open. I think King Cubs has DRS, but he doesn't appear to be using it. Is it broken? I'm interested by that, if King Cubs is broken, his DRS. So Jensen has now got through in Pele. Can Mike catch up? So Mitch, did you see that with Pele and Chris White?
No, I don't think so, man.
Ah, no probs.
I think my internet is
Having a bad day.
bugging out. Yeah.
So Jensen has now took over the lead of the race. We've got Pele P2, Mike P3, Brock P4, Noah P5, King Cubs P6, Ston 7, Gingerbush 8, Pedro 9, Chris White P10, Punch 11, Mataman 12 and Skarma P13. Mike now starting to catch up to Pele as well. Jensen picks up the fastest lap of the race in a 36.8. Brock, Noah and King Cubs having a good little hustle as well.
That's
It's going to be the battle of the DRS. This turn 3 though, it's a tricky corner when you're in the toe of another car or in the dirty air. You can get a bucket load of understeer and it's horrible.
It is.
So Noah is gaining on Brock, he's got a DRS advantage. Brock's trying to defend, Noah pulls to the inside. Is he going to try and sling it outside? Brock goes a little deep in the brakes. Defends it off well, Noah's going to get the run though on the soft compound tyre, so Brock will need to be... Oh, and safety car out. Why is the safety car come out? Look, punching, he's behind it in the pits. No. Does punch you in the heat? Go from the back to the front? What happens here?
I see a safety car in the pits.
Yeah, punch you in the heat is right behind it.
Adam.
Ah, so he's been allowed to overtake it. That's fine. I wasn't sure there what was going to happen. So will the guys choose new softs or no? Jensen's chosen not to pit. Brock stays out in the mediums. Noah chooses not to stop. Neither does King Cubs. Ston is boxing. Gingerbush goes through. So another mix-up of the order. So this is going to be interesting on the restart. Jensen from Brock, from Noah from King Cubs. Brock's probably the best situated driver in regards to tyres.
Yes.
Pedro's now got up into P8. He's going to be chased by Ston.
Not bad for him.
And these guys could really struggle to get through here. We could see some shock results from like Brock and Noah here. So I wonder how many laps we'll get here. Don't think there'll be many. So, I don't know, Mitch. I don't think that pit stop was wise. I could be utterly wrong, but a track like Abu Dhabi, I think it's a struggle to really gain massively. We'll see. We will see. So we will do one more lap under the safety car. That's going to give me time to jump for the toilet. 1 second, Mitch and chat.
That's it, sure.
I'm back, Mitch. So,
Okay, cool.
this I think will be the last lap. The pack's pretty much caught up.
Yeah.
Jensen will have the restart from Brock. And remember, this is the two guys that started at the back of the pack.
Yes. Crazy.
It's been a tremendous drive from the two.
Yeah.
And as it stands, Mitch,
Yes.
Ginger Bush will finish P3 in the championship.
Oh, not bad.
Mike needs to get, as it stands, Mike needs P3. And he needs Ginger Bush to fall back. Or just be behind him.
Yeah, safety was in this one.
So Jensen is controlling the restart, he's crawling round. He will choose when he wants to get going. So let's get with Jensen, and it looks like he's away. Jensen is away. Foot is down, gets a good gap, but Brock's gonna be under all sorts of pressure from Noah. Manages to go through, then Kirby, then Gingerbush, then Mike, Pelly, Pedro, then from Stone, from Matt, from Skarma, from Chris, and and there's Mike trying to slip up the inside, the Gingerbush, and he's going to go for it on the brakes. Pelly trying to slip through too. Mike knows he needs to go through there. Gingerbush is going to defend for his life, and I think Mike's actually going to lose out 2 positions in the end. And that one for that position, so he's going to have to slip back into this toe and hope and hope and hope that something else comes his way. Is Pelly going to make the move? Mike pulls out into that inside line. He's going to go for it on Pelly again. He's going to try and take that position back. Pelly's going to have the switch back into the next DRS, so he is back on Mike's inside line. Pulling up, we'll jump to the battle between Noah and Brock. I don't think he's quite close enough, so we'll go back to Pelly and Mike. Mike holds the inside line, so I think Pelly's going to have to try and sling one, and he's went way too late in the brakes. That's going to cost him time, so Mike now focused ahead. He needs to gain 2 more positions, and Pelly picks up a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. King Cub sitting in a solid P4 on a very old soft tyre, so these guys behind are going to come quickly. Mike has the advantage obviously of that soft tyre, so he needs to get in front of Gingerbush, and Gingerbush knows that he cannot let Mike pass. Remember guys, this is a battle for 3rd in the championship, settled at the final race of the season. Mike needs P3 or better or outscore Gingerbush by 3 points. Not quite there for him this time. Pelly right close as well, so Mike will need to be careful of that double move. Jump back to the front, we've got Brock 4 tenths behind Jensen, and Jensen has time penalties, and I don't think Brock has any, so that safety car maybe cost Jensen like it did Mike last night. Matoman retired from the session, or he's lost it through turn 3. Mike is going to go on the inside line, DRS. no DRS. Ginger Bush, look at the straight line speed of that Haas. Mike goes to the toe, but Ginger Bush is going to defend that inside line. Oh, and Pelly goes to slip through Mike as well. We never seen that coming. There's a small wheel bang there. Pelly gets bounced a little offline, but Mike sees he's on the inside line, so opens the line a little to allow the car to come up. He's inside line. Is Pelly going to try and make that move? He's going to sling one again, and he always goes super late there. Mike's going to cut back on that. Oh, that is not good. That is going to stay a yellow flag. Oh, and Brock is going to take the checker flag because our boy Jensen, I think, is away for some donuts. He gets a 10-second time penalty for good measures. There's a lot of guys going for donuts, so it's Brock P1, Noah P2, Ginger Bush takes P3, Punch P4, Kinkers P5, Pedro P6. So let's go and watch our two men in their donuts. And that is the season over, guys. A quick roundup, guys. We'll not going to brush over interviews this evening, as I have places to be, unfortunately. So, next race for HOR falls on the 17th of July. We go to Australia in F1 2020 on Twitch. Things will change, obviously. And we will announce all in the coming time. Well done, Brock, Noah and Ginger Bush there. Oh, and I think I'm having connection problems. So, on that note, guys, thank you for what's been an epic season. And if you only caught the end of that race, I strongly suggest you go back and watch, because it was epic. And we will catch you for the new game, guys.